and not necessarily the views of the University of Missouri St. Louis or this station.
So we're totally going to start off the set by explaining to the gentleman next to us that 1640 is not the same as 1620.
Way to go.
It's
Like-
20.
Hey, Kyle said 1640,
No, I
and now you did.
Don't put the blame on me.
Too late.
You're the singer.
It's already out there.
No, it's not.
It's already out there. You can't. No take backsies, man.
Joke's on you. Facebook has an edit option.
And I use it very frequently. 'Cause my
Right?
grammar
If only
is poor.
Twitter had that. What's up, guys? I'm obviously not Aaron. Erin's having some car trouble, so she was unfortunately unable to make it. So I got roped into doing this, as occasionally does happen. And I happen to be sitting here with people that do stuff. Who are you, and what do you do?
We're the whistling fidget spinners, and we play electro funk metal country.
Electro funk country
I was
metal.
gonna say electric polka rap or something like that.
Did I say the whistling fidget spinners? I got to remember this.
Yes.
Okay, no, we're actually Luxora, based out of St. Peters, Missouri.
St. Louis sounds way cooler, though.
It does sound
It
way
does.
cooler.
Wait, okay, question for somebody that didn't words. I have them. For somebody that doesn't actually from here, where is St. Peter's in relation to St. Charles?
It's literally
West.
west
Next door.
of St. Charles.
Oh, so
By,
you're
like-
West County people.
I wouldn't call it West County.
No.
I would call it the suburbs.
The suburbs of O'Fallon.
Yeah.
The burbs.
The burbs.
Yeah.
The burbs of O'Fallon.
But whenever we tell anybody where we're from, we just say St. Louis. It's way easier.
Yeah, that works. Okay, so why are you here? Why are you in my studio?
We play music, and we like to share our music with other people who may or may not like our music. I think that's the easiest way to put that. So,
you know.
was that discreet enough, or was that pretty-
We're trying.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Aaron thought we were slightly decent.
Yeah.
Maybe. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Worth some
Aaron, it's not your studio. I'm sorry.
burn.
Yeah, I know.
open
She's
for
like
judgment.
yelling at me about it. So I understand you guys had something going on last night.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to use that smooth jazz voice. Last night we laid it down with Hale the Sun, Idola, Capsizing Limbs at the Foo Bar.
STL.
STL.
This just got really
Right,
sensual.
It's got to be central.
But yeah, we played with Hale the Sun last night at Foo Bar St. Louis downtown. So
Okay, cool. Wait, that was a Thursday night set, right?
yes,
So what time was the doors on that one? Like 6?
yeah,
Yeah.
early.
So early.
It's a long night for us.
Didn't get
Great
out till
show,
like
though.
11.
Didn't get out till 11?
Oh, yeah. And then we got to drive all the way back to Winsfield to drop off all of our gear. So,
Okay, so you guys live in St. Peter's. All your ish is in Wentzville.
yeah.
Yeah, I live in Wentzville. I've got a house in Wentzville. Yeah,
He's
so
got an apartment in St. Charles, and I still live with my parents because, I'm a low life and all that good stuff. So,
You're broke.
saves
yeah.
money, man. I'll
What's
tell you.
money?
That sounded like a. I mean, was it fun? Was there anything kind of stupidity that happened?
Hale
No,
the
it was a
Sun's-
fantastic show. Every single band that played with Hale the Sun last night put on a fantastic show.
It felt like an honor. Hale the Sun's one of my favorite bands. We've been
Dude.
very fortunate with that the last year. Probably knocked out most of my favorite bands in like 1 year.
Yeah, man, a lot of bucket list bands that we've been wanting to play with, and a lot of
Yeah.
them are on Blue Swan Records, which we just
Shout out.
idolize. Yeah, Blue Swan. Hey, if you know
Blue
what Blue Swan
Swan?
is.
Blue Swan Records. It's
Yeah.
Sergio from Stolas and Will Swan,
Swan.
the lead guitarist of Dance Gavin Dance. They came together and made a label, and it's pretty much flipping fantastic.
And it's basically just a bunch of their friends that have awesome, dope bands, and they're all on the same label besides Dance Gavin Dance and
Equal Vision and
yeah,
a lot
Equal-
like.
They didn't
Birds
put
just went to
Dance
Equal
Gavin
Vision.
S on it as like kind of an imprint.
What?
No, they're not on it. But Blue Swan is Will Swan's
Oh, okay.
record label, so it does have the imprint.
Yeah.
Just because it's Will Swan, he's the guitarist of Dance Gavin Dance. So
pretty renowned. I
yeah,
would
if
say.
you know Dance Gavin Dance, most people know that Will Swan owns
Blue
and
Swan.
operates Blue Swan,
Oh, okay.
along with Sergio.
So that's totally something you guys should probably maybe check out.
That's
Yeah, that's the goal.
that's the goal. Yeah.
If we're talking about like possibly feasible goals that we can potentially make, that's the
that
first
would be
one.
It would be pretty cool.
It'd be the pristine
be
thing
aight.
to do.
We would be pretty jazzed. Yeah, not gonna lie.
So this leads up to the next question. In order to get in a label, one of the things you probably might have to do is
Be professional.
I mean,
I've been in with some signed bands, and no, that's not the case.
I can dream. Dang.
No. It's not. Don't worry about it.
Professionalism's dead.
But no, I was going to bring up the topic of released music, actually, as far as you guys are concerned. I understand you have a little bit out there, but not much.
Yeah, we did a full live-tracked EP down at Limp Studios with our buddy Stephen Blake. Did the engineering on that. Shout out. Temple
Plug.
Studios, what's up? But then we're working on putting out something weird with my buddy Stefan, a.k.a. Ghosthead. Gonna kind of do a little bit of remix tracks of our stuff to have some reimagined tracks of ours. So like normally it's pretty like up there on the pace, and this is gonna be more like if you wanted to show it to your grandmother, this is gonna be what's up.
She has a higher chance.
I did the thing. So it's going to be like jazz solos and saxophones.
It's gonna be like what you're gonna hear here.
Sexy sax man.
Acoustic electronic drums and samples and all that kind of stuff.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to use my fingers to program said things.
Drummers are pointless. Machines do your job.
I know, right? Like then you're out of a job, dude.
I mean,
I have another one. So
the way I kind of put it for any Coheed and Cambria fans out there, to put it into layman's terms, kind of like Prize Fighter Inferno.
Yeah.
How it's Claudio stuff. You can kind of tell it's Coheed, but it's got a bunch of crazy, like, cool electronic stuff
and
going
acoustic
on.
guitar. And
If anyone likes Circa Survive, kind of like the Anthony Green, Colin Francescetto album, get a little chilled out remix.
It's like a stripped down version of the actual full band stuff. Basically.
Okay, so you guys are going to go in and record new tracks on that, or
one new
like
track,
re-record
one old
the tracks? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And bring you a surprise of a new track that we'll be playing here for you today, actually.
Yes.
Whoa.
New music. Hey.
New music. Speaking of,
Bombs.
we're going to have to do the thing where we take a break right quick. So you guys brought me a whole bunch of music
Yes.
that I'm not really familiar with. So who would like to intro the next song?
We'll do, Pat can introduce his choice first.
Okay. Cool. I think
From
you
Blue
just said
Swan.
it. Yeah, this is off of Blue Swan. This is Bellwether by Stolas.
Just played with him like 2 months ago, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, this is Bellwether. You are listening to The U.